585 million naira controversy. Accountant General of the Federation denies honoring Beta Edu's payment request. The Accountant General of the Federation, AGF, Dr. Oluwatoyin Madin, has denied honoring the reported 585.198 million naira payment request by the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Dr. Beta Edu. The minister had asked the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation to pay the said amount to the personal account of a certain Oniyelu Bridget Mojishola. So Beta Edu's request was contained in a letter referenced FMHAPA headquarters /S.208 and dated December 2023. She explained that the payment was meant for grants to vulnerable groups in Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Ogun, and Lagos State. However, reacting to the controversy generated by the payment request, considered to be illegal, the Accountant General of the Federation said she did not honor the request. So according to her, it was not her responsibility to make payments for projects and programs on behalf of ministries, departments and parastatals as MDAs. Dr. Madin's position was contained in a statement by the Director of Press, Mr. Bawa Mokwa, of the OAGF in Abuja this afternoon. She stated that allocations are released to self-accounting MDAs in line with the budget, and such MDAs are responsible for the implementation of their projects and payments for their projects. The Accountant General Federation explained that although her office received the said request from the ministry, it did not carry out the payment. Okay. However, Beta Edu's ministry was advised on the appropriate steps to take in making such payments in line with established payment procedures. Okay. So the Accountant General Federation noted that in such situations, payments are usually processed by the affected ministries as self-accounting entities, and no bulk payment is supposed to be made to an individual's account in the name of the project accountant. Exactly. So she added that such payment should be sent to the beneficiaries through their verified bank account. So Dr. Madin reiterated her determination to uphold the principles of accountability and transparency in the management of public finances. So she advised MDAs to always ensure that the requisite steps are taken in carrying out financial transactions. So what is happening now is that actually Beta Edu wrote to the Accountant General Federation demanding the transfer of the payment of that amount, and the payment should be made into someone's individual account for the ministry's project. But the Accountant General is now saying that she did not honor that request, even though that request to make that payment came, because we are not supposed to, make project payments to an individual account on behalf of a project. Every project will have its own account, or ministry or department or parastatal will have their own account, and all funds should go from account to account and not from corporate or government account to an individual account. Especially for projects like this. Okay, so now, Beta Edu initially had said that she made a request for some humanitarian project that they needed the money for. Okay, but now sending the request to make that payment just to Accountant General Federation is what I'm saying, it doesn't follow procedure. And so Accountant General Federation is saying that she did not honor that request, even though she received that request, because she did not follow procedure. Okay, that process will have to be followed. If you want that kind of payment, follow the right channel, follow the right procedure, and then it will be reviewed and approved before it can be paid, or such request can be concluded. Okay, so Beta Edu, as the minister in charge of of Humanitarian Affairs had now, we need to hear her version again, because initially she agreed that she requested for that money and to be paid into somebody's private account. But it's been seen that as conflict of interest and in violation of existing procedures. So that request was not honored. The request was not honored. So rather than honoring it, they was turned back to say, go and rework it, follow the right procedure, and then we'll know how to handle it from there. A whopping 585 million naira is not a joke. It's over, that is 0.5 billion. That is what it means. It's half a billion. Okay. So, and a lot of Nigerians are already saying, this woman, it's too early now. You're moving monies of this amount, you are moving it into a private account. Why? It doesn't mean that the ministry does not have an account, or does it mean that the clients providing the service that need to be paid with this money do not have their own bank account, so you can transfer from bank to bank. Why to a private account? And that controversy is still there, unresolved up to now. But from what we are seeing now, Accountant General has denied all of them and has refused to pay that money to the requested account. Now, one for Nigeria, I'm telling you, the more you look, the less you see. This better edu with all these humanitarian projects is just talking here and there. What they call it, Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Enugu, just going everywhere and talking about humanitarian projects. I just hope that these are not ways to squander funds, because this Tinubu government is now established that where they have the highest level of competency is in requesting and squandering funds, which is actually a very bad one and not good for us. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment in this regard.